scrutiny. It is the eye of the beholder to label you bad or good. If only people took more time to understand one another. You know? So many things I could say or do, and I've already lost my train of thought. To be scrutinized is the most unforgivable feeling that you could experience. It's like so irksome. It's like I'm eating something sweet and I can't even like it because I feel like a pervert. You know what I'm saying? It's like even talking right now, sitting on this table here. Ah, fuck me. Ah, it hurts. Well, it hurt my ego more. My ass. Oh, ouch. I let the air out, you know? It has to be done. At least I'm not limping. And you gotta open your airways if you impact like that. I'm not as thin as I used to be. Some body fluids are gonna flow out, in a sense. Oh my god. This room is so dreary. I get such bad vibes from it, man. The table collapsed. That's freaking hilarious, bro. That's what I live for. I live for those strong emotions, man. And people don't get it, you know? They're just like, oh, the devil in the eyes of the public. I'm like, whatever, man. Just because I have brown skin and I'm a dickhead, I'm supposedly some sort of monster. I'm just trying to breathe the same air as you, my dude. Except my air is being caught on camera because it has beans in it, doesn't it? So, yeah. You can suck on my schlong. And if you don't like it, then take off your thong and shit. No, just kidding. I'm not going to say it. It's very long. Get what I'm saying? Okay, enough of that. For now. Only for now. We'll talk about that late night, as usual. Oh, look, a bird on the... Well, good thing my screen is blurry. No one saw outside my house. Yeah, it doesn't even have a street number anyway. Oh, I'm lucky. I could just film my street and no one would really know where it is, you know? From this angle, at least. I'm not sure about the left side of the street. But I can't see the left side from here. So, well, I can see some signs. Like directional signs, but... Yeah, life is bittersweet, man. It really is. There's a lot of pandemonium out there. A lot of civil war protests and everything like that. People just like to point fingers at the person who looks more guilty, you know? Without understanding their criteria for what they've done. They just want to, like, prosecute someone. Let them speak their story first, you know? That's why in the court of law, it works much simpler. But the amount of pressure it takes you to get that case going, and the amount of idealization to the person, that the party that looks innocent, is just... But that's why I prefer a civil court, where it's like people, but they're not like judgmental. Not judges, though. People who can decipher. They're not just after the T either, you know? They're not just like moral ethics, right or wrong. You know, they're like analyzing the facts of the situation and what it alludes to, you know? And making a very weighted, non-biased case basis thing. Yeah, it seems to elude many people. That's why I don't even talk to many people. I'm like, you have nothing to offer to this intellect form of manifesting yourself, you know? It's just like emotional garbage. And you're just like, yeah, we get it. Emotions are difficult to contain, but it's not something that's that important, or it's skyrocketed into something. It doesn't really go much past much more than sexual emotions, to me at least. Like, sure, there's some greasy feelings of entrapment and enjoyability of the circumstance, but in reality, you're just trying to, you know, schmooze your way into the situation. But not just that, you're trying to be friends. with people you want to know when you're a child, right? And even then, you're sexually attracted to these people. I know this because as a kid, I knew someone was pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this girl looks better than other girls, you know? I couldn't get my finger on it, if you get what I'm saying. I'm being like transparent here as a child, right? There's not much perversion in the mind, but a person knows good features. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're living in the ghetto or if you're living in a rich place, basically, you know that as a child, at least. And that's the sexual part that always transfers, it always correlates, well, at least to people that, like, I don't know, people that are advanced in a sense. I think with me, it really took a turmoil because I have very nuanced motor skills and I'm like observing everything, and it's like I'm not showing it now because I'm like not what I was, and even then I'm like not anything special overall because I'm not like that next level, and then going past those levels of this level completely is a different thing, but that's not the question here. The question is how advanced could you be, and that's about it, the gradient. But getting to that echelon in a sense is already a transpondent mannerism where you're like, the world is an odd place, man. I don't know how other people see the world, but it looks like very colorful to me, man. But it always has a little bit of gray in it, you know? That's super bizarre to say. It's like, I see the blue in the sky, and it's not just my feelings speaking. It's like, I see like this mist, you know? It's like, it never pops, you know what I'm saying? Vibrant. And that's always been the case, you know? Like, it's very, like, meticulous. It's, like, straightforward. It's not like I'm trying to, like, be something I'm not. Man, bro, this room is asphyxiating. It's like there's not much room to navigate around here. What I do need is a camera stand. Somewhere I can hold a camera. Yeah, people always calling out like misogynists. It's like, bruh, we get it. You don't like masculine men, you know. Don't need to rub it on us, you know. And not in a sexual way. It's just like very meticulous with women. And like, see, if I smash a piano in front of a girl like that, or a girlfriend, they'd probably be like, "Get the fuck out of my house." And I'd be like, "But it's my fucking piano. I'm in my fucking room." And it probably has noise isolating fucking extensions or whatever. I don't know what to call it. Expenses. Like I don't have noise coming out, and there's probably no alter effects, and people still call you out, you know. And that's the problem with what lies there. I'm like, there's a stark difference between men and women in those regards of politeness, and I don't like it, you know. But that's what we have to suffer through. Put our dignity aside and give them the time of day. Because if we don't, there'll be no future generations of us. And I'm not saying we need to exist. It's just we want to fuck, you know what I'm saying? As well. It's not just or two, but you know we don't deserve it. But you know it's a moral impulse of yourself. You're like, wanna bang, wanna bang, wanna bang, wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really honest, you know, and straightforward. And when you can't handle that, then Randy Savage isn't for you, you know? But you know he'll keep looking for the one that he wants, you know. So fine, because if it's not you, it won't be. I mean that's just what it is, you know. I'm surprised it still works. 358. Let's see what it is. I feel like it describes the energy of the room right now. Piano has never been my favorite instrument because it has very restrictive flow. You know, it's like key, 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 key. What if you play all the keys? I don't know. It just doesn't sound like it. It's playing everything. You know, I want to hear every little cricket. It sounds whack, but I'll continue. Everything inside is right. Everything inside, like a chihuahua getting kicked in the neck. Ooh, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm in my life. Oh, I can't sleep till I feel your touch. Yeah, living on the edge, baby. I said, ooh, I'm begging for your life. Yeah, I won't stop until I make you my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna swim until you love me. There's just another one that got hurt. You and Annabelle so much. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man can wheel you to your house on his web. Give him head, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, save the day and get some pussy. I mean laid, whatever, minute laid, oh yeah. Oh yeah, king of the piano. Mario theme. It goes like. I forgot the other one part. See, my brain's not as sharp as it used to be, man. So I don't even bother at this point. I'm just listing negatives. That's all I can do at this point. Yeah, but it's quite concerning, man. There's a whole bunch of untapped potential in the world. People just don't want to use it because they don't agree with it. And that's what annoys me, man. It's like, I've seen women that are annoying, but I still take them under my wing, man. Because as long as they don't betray me, I'm fine with that, man. Just don't cross me, and we'll be good, man. Give me the pussy, I'll give you the money. You know, that's how it goes, man. It's just how we treat hoes. But I'd rather fuck with a hoe than a no-show. You know what I'm saying, bro? Later, yo.